ISTQB, Foundation Level, question 821. A test plan included the following clauses among the exit criteria. System test shall continue until all significant product risks have been covered to the extent specified in the product risk analysis document. System test continue until no must-fix defects remain against any significant product risks specified in the product risk analysis document. During test execution, the test team detects 450 must-fix defects prior to release, and all must-fix defects are resolved. After release, the customers find 212 new defects, none of which were detected during testing. This means that only 67% of the important defects were found prior to release, a percentage that is well below average in your industry. You are asked to find the root cause for the high number of field failures. Consider the following list of explanations. 1. Not all the tests planned for the significant product risks were executed. 2. The organization has unrealistic expectations of the percentage of defects that testing can find. 3. A version control issue has resulted in the release of a version of the software that was used during early testing. 4. The product risk analysis failed to identify all the important risks from a customer point of view. 5. The product risk analysis was not updated during the project as new information became available. Which of the following statements indicate which explanations are possible root causes? Answers A, 2, 3, and 4 are possible explanations, but 1 and 5 are not possible. B, all 5 are possible explanations. C, 1, 4, and 5 are possible explanations, but 2 and 3 are not possible. D, 3, 4, and 5 are possible explanations, but 1 and 2 are not possible. Take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to don't miss new ISTQB questions and answers that will help you guaranteed enhancing your skills. Join us on this learning journey. If you find value in that I do and my videos help you, then you have the option to donate through the links in the video description to I can release new videos on ISTQB questions on a regular basis. Let's analyze each statement from 1 to 5. Statement 1 is a possible explanation. The exit criteria stated: system test shall continue until all significant product risks have been covered to the extent specified in the product risk analysis document. If in reality not all planned tests for significant risks were executed, then the exit criteria were not truly satisfied or were incorrectly assessed. As a result, defects could remain undiscovered. Main idea is not all planned risk-based tests were executed. Statement 2 is not a possible explanation. The field failures actually occurred. Unrealistic expectations do not create defects and do not allow defects to escape. They only affect management's perception of testing effectiveness. Therefore, statement 2 explains dissatisfaction with their results, not why 212 defects reached customers. Main idea is unrealistic expectations. Statement 3 is not a possible explanation. At first glance, this sounds plausible, but notice the evidence given. The question states 450 must-fix defects were found. All must-fix defects were resolved. Then the software was released. There is no indication that the wrong version was released. If an early version had actually been released, many of the 450 must-fix defects would likely reappear. The release would not correspond to the tested product. The scenario provides no evidence of a configuration management failure. Instead, it focuses entirely on the effectiveness of risk-based testing. Therefore, ISTQB expects you not to infer a configuration management problem that is not supported by the scenario. Main idea is wrong version released. Statement 4 is a possible explanation. The test strategy is based on identified product risks. If important customer-facing risks were missed, then those areas received insufficient testing. Defects in those areas escaped to production. This is a classic product risk analysis failure. Main idea is important customer risks are not identified. Statement 5 is a possible explanation. Risk analysis is an ongoing activity. As requirements, design, implementation, or business priorities change, new risks may emerge. If the risk analysis is not updated, testing priorities become outdated, and important areas may not receive sufficient testing. Main idea is risk analysis is not updated. In summary, all of the above leads us to the correct answer C. 1, 4, and 5 are possible explanations, but 2 and 3 are not possible. And answers A, B, D are incorrect. My recommendation: please remember the defect management to pass STFL exam. Explanation. Finally, let's look at the section 5.5 defect management in the ISTQB syllabus. I suggest to figure out this section on your own and think about practical application of defect management. Last but not least, as you might have already guessed, looking at your titanic efforts, diligence, and perseverance, I expect a gigantic progress from you. So, I look forward to your success, which might happen overnight. Never give up.